Did you know that there is a way to maximize your home equity before putting it up for sale for very little money? Hi, my name is Anna Smith, and I am the broker owner of Blumar Realty. And today we're going to talk about how to get your home ready for a magazine or for a TV show with my friend Amy. Hi, Amy. How are you today?
Hi, Anna. I'm great. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, thank you for being here. Tell us a little bit about yourself and about what you do.
Okay, so my name is Amy Stepkowski, and my company is A Step Above Designs. I'm a home stager and redesigner. I've had this business about 3 years,
Nice.
But I grew up with grandparents that were in the design business, so I really had a passion for that since I was young.
So you make the house sparkle. That's where you
Yes,
grew up in.
I used to decorate my dream home when I was like 7 years old at my grandparents' place. So
there you go. And
their
you're in the
store.
right job.
Yes.
All right. Well, tell us. Let's just go straight to it. Tell us about why is it so important to stage your home before putting it in the market.
Okay. So, well, first I want to say that I do specialize in the occupied homes. I think a lot of people. I do vacant homes as well, and I have a partner that I've met in my trade association that you got to meet.
Yes.
And she has a warehouse of beautiful furniture, so we work together when I have a vacant property to service. But the reason I say that is because I think that a lot of people just think of a vacant property when they think of staging. But with an occupied home, it's super important because you need to showcase that property and remove distractions, and you want those MLS photos to be beautiful and draw more buyers in to come see the property and experience the lifestyle it offers.
Very good. So you do concentrate more into the occupied homes and then utilizing what they already have.
Yes.
Okay, so that is the difference between staging a vacant home compared to a home that you and I live together or something.
Right.
There's kids and there's animals and there's everything under the sun.
Right, exactly.
All right. Now, can you give us the top 3 tips that you can think of to organize or make your home a little bit better while you're still living in it?
Sure, yes. So what your goal is to really showcase where the value lies in that property.
Okay.
If it's the square footage, maybe you want to show that there's plenty of room in this family room for the buyer to fit their furniture. So one thing that I almost always tell my clients to do is pull up area rugs, which is a little bit different from a design job. I do design as well, and I'm always buying area rugs for those. But staging and living, it's a little bit different because your goal is to maybe you have beautiful hardwood floors or tile floors and you want buyers to really be drawn to that. So pulling up area rugs is typically the right thing to do. There are cases that we use them.
And isn't it the way that if you pull out an area rug, doesn't it make the room look bigger to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you see the beautiful floors, which that's where the value lies, right? Yeah. Especially if they have nice newer floors. And yes, you can appreciate the square footage of that room because it's not chopped up. Every time your eye stops on something, it makes something feel smaller. It makes the room feel smaller. So pulling up the rugs is kind of one of the top pieces of advice I give people. Which sometimes surprises them.
Oh, very cool.
So,
and what other 2 little quick tips?
Okay, so closets are really important, and there are 3 key closets that I ask homeowners to focus on clearing out, or at least making sure that they look organized, and that is the pantry, the linen closet, and the master bedroom closet. Because we have storage issues in Florida a lot of times. We can't store much in attics. Most of us don't have basements, so the closets are important. And then the final little quick tip I would say is lighting makes a big difference. Lighting fixtures, when you walk into an entryway, a lot of times there's a dining room maybe to your left or right. If you have an outdated lighting fixture there, then buyers walk in and they're like, oh, wow, they haven't updated this home.
Gotcha.
If they walk in and see a beautiful updated lighting fixture, then they immediately think, wow, this home's been updated, and they're ready to see more. So it's really thinking about that first impression with that.
Very cool. Now, let me ask you the question that everyone has been waiting for. Out of all this stuff, how can people maximize their home equity by doing those things?
So again, it's showing where that value is and showcasing the lifestyle the home offers, and I say fixed assets, the assets that are part of that home that the buyer will be purchasing. If it's a beautiful view, we want to showcase the view, so we don't want to have a bunch of distractions around that window. If they're looking out onto, something beautiful outside, because that is where the value lies, right? If there's a gorgeous fireplace, we don't want to have a bunch of distractions around it, but we want to find a way to use simple decor to showcase that feetor. So and once the buyers see where the value lies in your home, then they're going to make the strong offers.
Yep, because a house that shows the best, the bigger, the less, they will always go and put in the higher offer, because it just looks better than a house that has been all cluttered and dirty.
Right.
Now, for your business in particular, and then for the homeowners that are watching this, what is the biggest comeback or the biggest reaction that why people don't want to do this? So tell us, what is the biggest
pushback?
Pushback.
Well, I think in occupied homes, they're all about it. They're excited to get that expert advice and feel like they've partnered with a professional to prepare their home. So I don't get a lot of pushback there unless there's maybe a bigger project like painting throughout the home. If it's really a dated color or just needs a fresh paint job, they might be a little hesitant to spend the money on paint. But of course, I have a conversation with them about why it's worth that investment. But I would say the biggest pushback is for my vacant jobs, because it's more expensive. I mean, you're bringing in a furniture for all of those main living areas and the master bedroom, and then accessories and art. So, if you think about if you went out to purchase that, that's a lot of money. But actually, according to bankrate.com, the return on investment for staging is 586%.
Wow.
So that's a number I share with them to encourage them, if you'll spend a couple $1,000s if you have a vacant property and you're bringing in all this stuff. I mean, because you have to think about the staging, destaging, the labor. There's a lot involved. But if you're driving buyers into that property and they're just wowed when they get there and experience what your home has to offer, the offers come in, multiple offers. When there's, when there's a hot property, buyers will call you and say, you got to get me in there. They want to, there's kind of this fear of missing out if they don't get in there quickly when it looks really good online. So that's what I share with
Very cool.
buyers.
Very cool. Now, what is the best way to reach out to you? Is it by email, by phone call, on Facebook? What is the best way for people to reach out to you?
So probably the main ways that people contact me is my cell phone number, which is 727-710-0115. Or my website is A Step Above Designs with an S at the end .com. And they can email me through that. Or I have a business Facebook page, A Step Above Designs. Message me through that, or it's pretty. I'm out there.
Well, this is an amazing information today, Amy. Thank you very much. Now, everyone knows why is it so important to make your home ready for showings, almost like if you're going to make your house ready for a magazine or to be one of those TV shows that we all know about. So the reasoning behind it, Amy just told us what was the percentage? 500 and what?
586% return.
So if that doesn't make your mind or make up your mind on getting your home ready, I don't know what will. So give us a call. If you don't know how to get a hold of her, stay until the end of the video. I'm going to share all of her contact information, and you can give her a call or give me a call, and I'll get in touch with her, and then we'll work together and getting your home ready for sale. All right? Well, Amy, thank you very much for coming over here. It was an amazing time. Thank you so much.
Thank
and
you.
Thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.